given that definition, under this definition, there are two subcategories, and we will only talk about tangible personal property for today. Everything you can see. And there is another one, intangible. Anybody can give me the example what are intangible personal property? Give me just a few examples. What kind of personal property they are intangible? You cannot see. Yes, sure.
Patents.
Patent. Good. What else?
Goodwill.
Goodwill, yes. What else?
Copyright.
Copyright, yes. What else?
Trademark.
Trademark, what else?
Trade secrets.
Trade secret. Immediately fine. Trade secret. Coca-Cola, Pepsi-Cola. And they don't want to bother to register as patent. Why? If you are a business owner and you have a formula, very good formula, and you you manufacture very good product, but for some reason you don't want to file patent, and you just want to keep as a secret, just like a Coca-Cola or Pepsi-Cola or any other food recipe. You just want to keep it as a secret. Why? Why? What's the reason why some people doesn't want to file the patent and instead of they want to keep it as a secret? Yes.
Well, wouldn't, if you file a patent, you have to disclose a lot more information?
That's very important. Yeah, that's the reason why. So remember this, okay? So as a business owner, doesn't matter small business, huge business, the reason why you made a decision you don't want to file the patent, because if you want to file the patent, number one issue, you need to disclose everything. So the whole world will see what is the formula there. That's number one issue. And number two issue, even you get the patent protection and there's only the few years limitation. After the years limitation, everybody can use it. So that's the reason why you don't want to file the patent, you want to keep as a secret. Yes?
And then just kind of on the flip side on that, in terms of like what Coca-Cola has to release for, I don't know, FDA or whatnot, there's like a limited amount of ingredients they only have to list. Other than that, they don't have to list anything, right?
That's correct. Yeah. Good. So let's go back to personal property. At least we understand, even though we are talking about the personal property today, so number one, we are not talking about, maybe we get a comparison, what's the difference between personal property and real property, but even we are talking about personal property, there are two categories. Today, we will only talk about tangible personal property, okay, and we'll leave intangible for another session. All right, so everybody got clear? Definition got clear? Another thing, okay, also the name is different, okay. Remember last time we talked about contract, right? We only talk about general contract terminology. If we were talking about tangible goods for sales, okay, the name usually we designate to sales for tangible goods. We give the name. Okay, usually we don't use this name, but you know, we just very unusual. Bill of sales. Bill of sales is a formal name. Usually in our daily life, we don't use this term. But if some people say, "Oh, I'll give you bill of sales," that means could be, you know, just like a receipt. You go to any store, you purchase anything, they give you the receipt. That is bill of sale. Okay, so you can say this is a contract, sales contract of the goods, whatsoever. In the future, if you heard about this bill of sale, you know this is a contract. This contract, and we talked about this already. If you use goods as a collateral, the name under the UCC definition, it's called security agreement. So there are two major items. Before we go into detail, understand bill of sales means contract, or some people say receipt. Okay, daily life we say receipt. This bill of bill of sales is for sales. For collateral, is under the name security agreement. All right. Okay. Next item, and next item we're gonna talk about how to hold the title. Okay. Let's use automobile as example. Okay. Any one of you, you are holding your automobile title with somebody else. So you are the individual owner, or you own.
What you say shared title between spouse can be.
Yes, could be
Okay.
spouse. Usually spouse. Sometimes sibling, but more frequently is
It's the spouse.
between
So
the
both-
spouse.
Both names, yeah.
Yeah. So let's talk about if you co-own the property with somebody else. And this concept we're gonna carry over to real property. For this part, it's the same. Okay. And for personal property, could be automobile, could be bank account, checking account. Don't forget, checking account is personal property. Okay, checking account. Your own money bill is personal property, right? Even though it's money, but it's still it's personal property. So let's assuming you want to open up the checking account with somebody else individually. Okay, individually. How many selection? How many choices you may have?